Black is in the building. You know, I've been working. I got the interview with Rod Digger. Flipmode Squad. You up? She was doing the show in Chicago. Shout out to my cousin for making that happen. I could get some. I could get you a lot of interviews. My cousin's just in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So I just choose not to call him an accent, but he definitely showed me the unconditional love. But definitely showing her the love because she definitely hopped on the channel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna ask you real questions. I'm not gonna ask you indictable questions. So definitely shout out to Rod Digger. Check out that content. You know what I'm saying? It was a dope interview. Definitely G'd up was popping. This is something we have to talk about. I think nobody talks about this. They stay away from this topic. It's a sensitive topic. Everybody got their versions of it. Well, this is my version, from my opinion of it. The first generation versus the second generation. Superiors compared to GFs. The first generation, New York, it went all bad. You think about it, right? Shot 120, they say he's a dope fiend, right? Allegedly bad. They say he fucked with the bag. Supreme, did some sucker shit, they said. So 80% that had status in first generation had a bad name on itself, you know what I'm saying? There's a few that was able to keep it going. You got Mac. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's some jump, but you know what I'm saying? With the case with old boy, that they said he told him the body. And that's weird, but that's first generation shit. I believe every hood goes through this, so it's not just a New York blood thing. I think it's just everywhere. Some places, it's just that in different markets, people die, but in the penitentiary, you get to go to the box and just be neutral, get cut, and you good. That's how the game goes, right? Let's get to the nitty gritty. There's been so much conversation about the first generation and the second generation, right? We have to get to the point of what's real, what's fake, what are we respecting and what we not respecting. You understand what I'm saying? We have to get to that point to understand what's real. Because seeing what Wack did with 6ix9ine was a slap in the face to everybody in New York that he ever slapped 5 with. West Adams 5 was popping. You understand what I'm saying? So it was a conversation between me and the G's, like, why would Wack do what he did? Because it's not about Wack, but why would Wack do what he do? And it didn't make sense. Because I'm pretty sure there's triple OGs that they don't respect, that did all wrong, but they don't go online and they don't do their dirty laundry out there. You know what I'm saying? Now, everybody in the OG, because they say you're OG. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody ain't real right because they say they real right. You understand what I'm saying? Just because you did 20 years in the penitentiary, you made a fake name for yourself, doesn't make you real. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to ask somebody. I'm going to call somebody right now. I'm going to ask them their feeling on this conversation. Guys.
The way he marketing his music, look. Oh, yo, Z.
It's poppin', it's poppin'.
What up, my nigga? Yo, hold on one second. Look, the way he marketing his shit is not the same. Like, you can't look for the same result. Wait, what up, my nigga? Nah, I'm kicking with the homie. Let's go, my nigga.
Yo, I think I truly believe
Yeah.
it's goody, what's goody, man. I'm trying to figure out.
Yo, you hear me? I'm with the homie Knuckles.
Oh, boy, what's poppin'?
You
What's
remember
poppin'?
Knuckles? You remember Knuckles from my Queens line?
Yeah, the outlaw situation, right?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I ain't fucking with Knuckles.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
With
we
the
stay
old
together,
outlaw.
Yeah, it ain't over. He's still with me. He repping that Maf-iA with me now. Yeah, he's still with me. You heard?
Hold on. Knuckles, I asked you a question, Knuckles.
Yeah.
Yo, did Tankhead ever do any funny shit with the Outlaws 20 family situation? Because people assume I was losing my mind online. You know what I mean?
Oh, nah. You know what? Yo, Z.
It's
Shout
popping.
out to you. I've been following you. I've been watching this shit. Real talk. I ain't gonna lie. With the outlaw shit, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was crazy. It was more or less a power struggle between the jail line and the street line. But the shit that the nigga K did was phenomenal. Trust me, I've been with the nigga like since young. Like since before this whole blood shit, we was like running around the streets. When he got jailed, he came back to Queens on the run. I remember the nigga booked the little nigga for a joint that I was plotting on for a little minute. But for some reason, this nigga definitely caught the nigga. I was kind of mad about it, but no shame in the game. I'm sitting there running around looking for the nigga that booked this nigga. Come to find out, it's this nigga K.
Yeah.
Word of mother. So now I'm like, oh shit, that's the bro. Word of mother, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't have turned grim if it wasn't for this nigga.
Yeah.
This nigga had me really run around. I was there for all the bullshit, nigga. I was there. He put me in the spot to make sure that Shorty was good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? T.I.
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
And word of mother, I was there when the kite came down. This nigga just came to the joint just to rip up the kite. That's when I knew the nigga had his mind made up. He was already back and forth on the line with y'all. They was really talking. So, lie. Big lie.
Yeah.
So now they was talking, but I didn't think he was gonna make the power move he made. Mad niggas was on this nigga K bike.
Yeah.
Trying to get him to fuck with their line. But they wanted him to be the co-GF for their shit.
Yeah.
But reality is the structure was put together by this nigga K.
Yeah.
The streets came together because of K.
I remember that.
Queens line was good. He put me in the Queens line. I had my shit up and running.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, party people. For people that don't know, we're talking about from Outlaw 20 Brim to Outlaw 20 Family.
Okay.
So
from Outlaw 20 Family,
yes.
What happened was AK left. You know what I'm saying? When he left, the whole rest of the hood turned hound with him. Now, I was locked up. I'm not going to accept nothing else other than coming from his mouth. I ain't know he caught the fat joint, but I was on there with I was on the island fighting my hammer charge from picking AK's hammer up. I got back with AK joint and my shit. I got back with 2 joints from him trying to protect T.I. Yeah. So I went and picked up the joint. I got bagged.
But hold on. The people that don't know, who is T.I. and how did y'all come into contact with T.I. and the situations around T.I.? You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
I got put on the T.I. through AK.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? She was one of the Brimettes, but you know, later on, somehow the nigga Bump wanted to make her the GM of the hood over the one that AK picked.
Okay.
So it became a real fake power struggle between the fact that she wanted to control the hood, so she was really backbiting against the nigga K. And I remember when the nigga Bump sent the letter down, he sent the kite down, and the nigga K ripped the shit up and walked out on the whole nine. We was in Brooklyn, in Tompkins, at Lady T.I. Lab.
Yeah.
Whole fact. This is a fact. Ain't nothing sugar-coated. This is what it is, nigga. I caught my charge. When I got locked up, I was still in contact with Lady T.I. I was keeping it a band, trying to be, you know, I'm a loyal nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm in there. I'm in there, and niggas is coming up on me like, yo, you know what's going on with your hood? Yeah, I know what's going on. Everybody left with AK, but I'm still holding my ground. Ain't nobody say shit to me though. They just let me rock. So now fast forward in time, I get up north. Now I hear about this BLA shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bing.
Well, yeah.
And Tankhead.
Try to fuck with Tankhead and pull all the independent hoods to form a whole new band.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
You could question that. Ask anybody about it.
Stop talking about this whole shit.
Leave it alone.
Black, what the fuck y'all talking about?
Talking about real shit.
Yeah, the 10K shit, man. We got to bring 10K up. We got to bring that.
I'm over here smoking. I'm over here getting high, and I just heard names here. What the fuck?
Nah, because it's not because you know why? Because he's telling the story.
You live? You on your channel?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
something to fight with.
Look, first and foremost, this is all factual shit though.
BLA shit, you know what I'm saying? Remember.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, from what I remember, now we on the topic, right? The BLA shit. I remember 10K doubling nigga. I don't know how they became the best of the friends over a video. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have to question his character. Because to my knowledge, 10K dubbed him. You know what I'm saying? I mean?
Yeah, but this is the crazy shit. So now I'm up there, I'm up top, I'm running around.
You up north.
None of the Brim niggas is piecing me or nothing.
Yeah,
They
you
like,
definitely.
how's that? Like, who sanctioned that? I'm like, nigga, this is what it is. So now niggas is coming from behind the wall, coming to the medium I'm at. I was in Mohawk, you know what I'm saying? I was in Marcy. Niggas know, B-Knuckles. You know what I'm saying? Official, factual shit. Mm-hmm. Now these niggas is trying to ask me like, yo, I'm like, yo, fuck that. This is what it is. So niggas like, oh, they not piecing me. But hold on, see my shit. I ain't got no scars. So who said what? This shit's facts. Now the apes come from behind the wall. They're like, yo, this nigga talking some real shit, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't in tune. Like, nah, nigga, I'm directly. I'm still calling this bitch on the line while niggas in the yard, nigga. I just came out to shoot from catching a play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I can tell you one thing. That nigga AK put that shit together, man.
Yeah.
He put it together like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna front. The Queens line was on point. The Bronx line was on point. But when I went to Long Island, I felt like presidential rolling out, nigga. I felt safer than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Couldn't nobody come to Long Island and say nothing crazy about K and Nassau.
Yeah.
And not get dealt with. Whole fact. He had that shit right. He was strong in the Bronx.
Yeah.
But not like Long Island. I ain't gonna front. Niggas will not say nothing to that boy and Nassau. That shit was so crazy, you heard? Yo,
That's a fact.
On some real shit, This is straight factual coming from the heart. Look. Shit real.
See, that's you know what.
Put that shit together the right way.
I like the fact what you just said because we got people that's like internet, internet shows that glorify sucker niggas. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? And when I mean sucker niggas, it's because what you just said, right? You went in the yard claiming a nigga hood that claimed that he's so official and niggas just wasn't piece of you, not because of you, because of him. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
So all of a sudden, you internet niggas, because y'all think you hear a name and somebody might go, yeah, he a real one. Y'all get online and try to create a new narrative of dudes being real that's still getting faded in these streets. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Now, that's another story, but what I'm trying to say is, yo, listen, man. It's nothing to keep it real. A lot of you dudes that want to play on the internet and want to be meteorologists and all this other stuff, stay in the nerdy lane. Stop trying to make sucker niggas real ones. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Look at Dick Wolf.
Yeah.
He did his own thing with that gorilla thing situation allegedly. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
You know what's crazy?
You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't move like him. That bitch down with you.
Then there was the ace was going crazy.
Crazy.
You heard? Shout out to my nigga B.I. Stone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hope God bless on that fact joint court.
Yeah.
But yo, word of mother, niggas had that shit tight.
So all that niggas fool you. You had niggas
one
that.
thing I can say about K is he never hated on Bump.
Yeah, because he had no need to.
Honor his name and jacking the shit right. Nigga, I got Outlaw 20. I got OTB tatted on my shit because of this nigga K.
Yeah, but the love isn't sent back when the niggas sit back and have you in a line of fire in them yards, and he's just chasing his personal agenda. But that's all right because it's not about him. What I'm trying to say is that's why he will always be a fade. That's why he will always get dug. That's why dudes will always laugh and go, yeah, we just dug him again. You know what I mean? Because they know how to hurt his feelings.
On some real shit, now K Crenshaw Maf-iA, and I'm jacking M. You know,
exactly.
We on our shit.
Can't be faded.
K know I'm a loyal nigga to the heart.
Yeah.
Like, we done been through some shit. Before all this blood shit, whatever. I remember when I was kicked out on the street, this nigga sneaking me in the window.
Yeah.
Nigga bringing me food.
Yeah.
I was 16, he was 13.
Yeah.
We turned blood together. We was the only blood niggas in my hood. You can ask niggas about Alvin Corbin and East Elmhurst, Queens, Corona, Queens.
What block was you on? Was you from?
I was on 99th Street.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
And what?
To 103rd.
So hold on. How old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm about to be 40.
I used to live on 101st Street in Northern Boulevard in that yellow house on the corner, bro.
Oh, I know where that's at. I used to be right in front of that shit.
I'm 47. So when I lived there, I was 5 years old. If you got older brothers, my pops was a bus driver. I used to live right there on that corner, bro. 101st Street, that yellow house on the corner is still yellow, bro. You hear me?
Yeah, I know where it's at.
Yeah, son.
Yeah, dead ass. I know where you at.
Yeah, that's where, when I was born, that's where I lived at for like my first 5 years of my life, my nigga, you hear me?
Yeah. Listen, I'm Alvin Corbin, man.
I probably know your grandmother and them, my nigga, because me and my brother Sigi, my brother Nelson, we all used to run through there, bro.
What? Knew your fucking brother?
Huh?
Nelson, new.
Nah, but they're older than me, but when we moved to Manhattan, they would still come to the block. Back then, there was a guy. You know what? On 101st Street, there's a family there, right?
I know who you is, nigga.
Yeah, cause
about pickle
There was a nigga that had a Camaro across the street back in the days, and we was like, yo, this guy was the tiny nigga had a Camaro.
Family, nigga, fuck out of here.
That's how small the world is. I used to live on that block, bro. That's when that block was quiet. That's before the Colombians came.
Every day, nigga.
Small world.
Pickle, nigga, with one leg, nigga.
Small world, man. That's Queens, bro.
It is, nigga.
East Elma. The post office is down the block and all that. You hear me?
You look.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Yo, you hear me?
Yeah.
Nigga. I love you, bro.
No, you told me that people in the hood. I didn't. Come on. Hey, yo, Z.
What's goody?
Yo, no bullshit, right?
Yeah.
I was looking at that Whack 100 and all that situation right there.
That was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I saw you had, I saw, so I didn't get to watch all of it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I was on the move and shit.
Yeah.
I was on my way back to Texas. But no bullshit, bro. I'm looking at that shit, and the way I'm looking at it, I'm seeing it totally different. People are choosing sides. The way I'm looking at it like this, right? We went through so many fucking years of homies in New York and homies in LA not being on the same page. Once
Facts.
niggas in New York and niggas in LA start fucking with each other and lines started crossing and all that, everything was all good. There's no way we can let a nigga that we know he wasn't pushing no real line, my nigga. We can't let him
Cause distinction, bro.
The instigating factor between something that took us forever to build with the West and the West with the East.
And I think that's what he's doing.
How would we let a nigga that
In the valley.
we know, like we know what's it, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to say his name. You see what I'm saying? I don't believe in letting the algorithm even catch something from that nigga coming from my mouth. Feel me? But
Yeah.
we know what we talking about. We can't let him send us back in time, my nigga. We can't do that.
That's what he's trying to do. He's being weird. And it's weird because, I'm going to be honest with you, right? I don't care how y'all play this, how niggas play this, right? Somebody came to me the other day and said, Zeke, an individual called another person that I told and asked him about was he at a party. And the person on the phone said he wasn't at the party. How you felt about that? I said, listen, I don't respect no rats. All rats are liars. You hear me? They have no integrity. He was at the party, and that's it. That's how I feel. And that's how most dudes in the block feel. Once you rat, you lose all. I don't care if you wasn't even there. You a rat. Yeah, you was there, bro. Yeah, he was there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Y'all fight for that. But he was there. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how that go, bro. I would never call a rat and co-sign nothing. You've been in the feds. Rats have no voice. You hear me?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is real. And I think because how do you sit with somebody who's sitting there talking about a bunch of dudes that he just met, that you want to be a part of their wave, and then being part of their wave, things happen. Okay, you told them, and now so now you've never been tough, but now all of a sudden you a gangster, and now you feel like I'm gonna run my mouth. I got this stupid motherfucker that's gonna stand by me to run his mouth. Like, we don't do that. You know why? Because we have these meteorologist niggas that co-sign rats. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? We don't do that, bro. Like I said last night, and there was no disrespect to Queens. But do Queens niggas, that's like y'all niggas saying Puerto Rican righteous is a real nigga, you hear me? You told, nigga, you hear me? You lose that right of a voice. The voice is lost in the cloth, nigga. Yo, I don't care if a nigga say, yo, Zeke, I thought this nigga be like, yo, Zeke, what this individual is such and such. Nigga tell him, yeah, he was there, bro. I can't listen to a rat. Cause every nigga I knew that ratted always led niggas to hell. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yo, my thing is,
you know what I'm saying?
In general, niggas gotta stop trying to get clout over people that they can't relate to.
He can't.
You know what I'm saying? Like everything that you just spoke about. If you haven't had that situation, if you can't relate to that,
Then share it.
there's no reason for you to be
In the mix.
You know what I'm saying? Showing, contact with that because you can't relate to that. So it's going to turn into, naturally, are you a part of that? Are you over there? Are you involved with that because you can relate to it? Or are you trying to expose it? Which one is it? And it's the worst position because now you got to look at both sides and say, am I relating to this and I'm going to dishonor myself? Or am I trying to,
I want to ask you a question.
Go against the person
I want to ask you a question.
Cool with. You know what I'm saying? I'm acting like I'm cool with your situation, but I'm really exposing it. Like, it's a bad situation, so it's best to stay away from it.
I want to ask you a question. Right? All right. We got this one individual do some weird shit, but it's okay. That's what they do, right? So I'm sitting back in the cut, because I'm a cut type of nigga, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting back, and I'm listening to some shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, son, why this nigga? Why these niggas is giving accolades to these niggas I told? And then you know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's like, because dudes got talent in their system. Rats, people relate to people, you know what I mean? People relate to people. People relate to people.
Unless you can relate.
You can relate to that.
Individual, you would stay away from something that you can't relate to.
You can't relate to. I'm not playing with it. I can't. It's just like up north. Niggas don't go in showers with dudes that's moose because they don't want dudes to call them mooks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all right, the mook in the shower, I'm not going in there. So the only dudes that are taking shower with the mooks in the shower are dudes that's into that type of activity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to be in the shower with a known mook. You know what I'm saying? I mean?
That's a whole fact.
That's how it is up top. So
I don't miss the shower trying to catch it before count, fresh out the last.
Oh, here this nigga go. He in the shower. Here he go. He in the shower.
And I'm just like, I'm not going in there.
I'm not going in there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going in there.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to open myself up to political attack if I don't have to. You know what I'm saying?
So when you dudes do something weird that's on the street, I'm like, nah, because these dudes because a lot of dudes got their names on. See, one thing I heard about telling is different. Dude names is on photo IDs. You got dudes pointing dudes out. You got police asking dudes about other individuals. So of course they relate to the rats. Like, I understand you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because one thing about the game, right? And the game might be distorted, it might be disrespected, it might even be a dirty game. But one thing about this game is we don't once you, if I told, there's no way that you would ever call me for anything. You hear me? You have nothing in common, see? I would never call you, bro. Because if you have no loyalty to me, there's no way I'm gonna feel you have any loyalty to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling you for telling you some shit I'm doing behind the scenes that might be a little illegal. Am I right? You hear me?
Yeah. No,
you hold no loyalty to me.
Hey yo, West Dam's 5, he got a point. Right? He said all of them are guilty. I just tapped in. I got another phone. I tapped in on the live, right?
Yeah.
He said all of them are guilty. 6ix9ine, Wack, and Jen Jones. They are all on this play that they're running. So I'm not going to say that they planned it or they plotted it, but I'm going to say this, right? The way I see it, that's some shit right there. You talking about people telling all that. There's a format to get to the bottom of that. So all this publicizing shit, it don't look like, I'm not going to say that they all got together and said, let's do this, but I'm going to say it looked like each of them are playing off the attention from it. You understand what I'm saying? So I get where he's coming from with that, because it's like, even if that wasn't your attention or not, it's just like, you know what? Like if I was Jim, they saying I'm a rat, and let's say I'm not. They saying I'm something ain't right or whatever. I know I got the proof. I know I could prove the wrong. So go ahead, keep my name in the air, whatever. You see what I'm saying? So I get where that's coming from, but I feel like on some homie shit. Them two, they got contact with each other. They speak to each other.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a conversation with others before it's a conversation with them, among them. You know what I'm saying?
I know, that's a fact. In my heart, in my heart.
Like, when it felt like it was like that, you know what I'm saying? Why you wait to a clubhouse conversation?
You was just mad on the nigga.
Saying it, and then they criticizing him and his relationship with Jim, and now he got to put Jim out there. Like, why didn't you just call Jim and say, Jim, this is what's being said. What's going on with that? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's
See, I'm gonna tell you what's funny. What you said was real. What you just said, right? Cause that's some real shit, right? My man called me from on my way. He was like, "Yo, Zeke, man, you know, I see what's going on with the whack shit, with the Jim Jones shit. I see with the freaky Zeke shit. Let's think about it, Zeke. We don't know Jim Jones was selling crack back in the days, do we? I mean, he might have, but we don't know him for that. Says you right. What we know him for? Basketball, you know what I mean? Cameron, Manhattan Center, you know, Rucker Park, Millbank, Kingdom, you know what I'm saying? Gauchos, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I'm sitting there going, yeah, you're right. Then, you know, Cam caught the record deal. Remember, what we knew about them was all basketball, you know what I mean? Rucker Park, but they was, you know, the basketball players in Harlem was like the hustlers, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because everybody wanted a basketball player on their squad. They was paying dudes to play on their team, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You had dudes that played on dudes' squad that got more money than dudes that hustled. That was pitching because they wanted famous names on their squad at Rucker Park and Millbank. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So these are street dudes. So what happened with Jimmy is during the years he picked up a bandana. So that was his first real attachment to the streets. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm blood, I'm in the projects, I'm tripping, I'm triple O for show. Now, I think because Jimmy's not a killer and they see that, he's an opportunity to be soft, be pussy, boom. But Jimmy put that out there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? See, what Jimmy messed up is that you beefing with Mace, you throwing out Harlem, you throwing out shit from Harlem that shouldn't be brought to Harlem. You know what I'm saying? I mean? To the streets, the baby main shit. I'm gonna tell you why you got ran out. Y'all niggas was y'all was doing too much. And like in the world about shit that was block shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
It goes back to what I said a while ago. I remember you had hit me, we was kicking it on your joint.
Yeah.
And I said it, I believe I said it, where like you can't merge entertainment with real street shit.
Real street shit.
You can't do that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can't say, okay, I'm gonna take a real story to contribute to my image, and then you expose some facts that should have been discussed between you and that person and not publicly. You see what I'm saying?
Not
so
publicly.
It's it's a give and take.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like, to make yourself honorable, you gonna have to do some dishonorable shit when it comes to merging entertainment with fucking, you know, the streets.
So what happens is it goes against this image you're playing into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now, when you sit back and you do the knowledge, niggas know Jimmy ain't killing nothing, he ain't cutting nothing. He might have had a couple of good fights at concerts, but he's not with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So now you gotta sit here and go, damn, Jimmy, these niggas have been analyzing you. You know what I'm saying? They analyze your movements. So now, like I said, do I think Jimmy telling? Not at all. Because niggas have been exposed that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean? But because of the level of hip hop he's on, he's a federal agent magnet. You know what I'm saying? That CEO Chris and Pump has him in the, because he has to hang out in those. You know what I'm talking about. He trying to stay in hip hop. He's trying to stay relevant to the streets. So he gotta go to the strip clubs and deal with these niggas that's getting caught with credit card scams that's telling. You know what I'm saying? All type of weird shit, you know what I'm saying? Because this is the world that he's in, because he wants to stay relevant in hip hop, in the streets. Now, to be honest with you, right? What Wack did to him was very disrespectful, but the first and foremost is We're not supposed to even entertain it because why are we entertaining a young boy who ratted?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie.
He can't entertain.
The way it comes off though, the way it comes off, like when you look at it,
Because he's not the victim. He's not the victim.
It don't look like a Wack and Jim
beef
discrepancy or issue.
It
looked like a Wack and 6ix9ine against Jim. Like that's the vibe that people are getting. Like these two are combined against Jim.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So now, naturally, it doesn't matter what the true story is. Everybody who ever seen the videos and the conversations and heard all of that before that, they don't know what's going on. So now all they seeing is 6ix9ine's, damn, I said his name. Fuck. All they seeing is that kid's story against Jim. And then they seeing Wack against Jim. So it looks like these two against Jim. That's why I said it's a way to do shit.
Because you know what?
So it comes out this way, bro. Now it just looks wacky as fuck.
Yo, I'm going to tell you what's crazy, right? Narrative-wise, right? Wack says something about Outlaw. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to mention Outlaw. He mentions something about Outlaw. Oh, niggas Outlaw. Da-da-da-da-da. I took offense to that and I made a show yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And it's no disrespect. But Wack, you want to be funny? We all can be funny, right? So we're going to start.
What you saying? You saying you felt like he said that trying to shame New York.
Yeah, but in my era, let's be clear. When niggas killed Buzzy, no disrespect to Buzzy, but rest in peace, Buzzy, Alpo, you was free, nigga. I don't remember you one of them Puerto Rican niggas. Know what I'm saying? You hear me? In the hood. I don't remember that. When they killed your other man that was with Buzzy, when he got smoked at the spot, allegedly. I don't remember Alpo coming through the hood, jumping out, and the one time that he did pull up, the nigga was humble. When he seen son who allegedly who got caught up for the, you know what I'm saying, situation, when he seen son and drove on the block, he was humble pie. That's the idol.
I just saw it. Yo, hold on, Zeke. I just saw it. Hold on, I'm looking at. I just saw somebody said, but 6ix9ine winning. Why do people talk like that, bro?
You know why? Because that's this new world.
Yo, what is that? Like, is it something against you? Or are they just trying to like trolling your shit? Or
nah, they think he's winning.
They really putting out a message.
Message. It's everywhere.
Are they really, whoever that is, right? And this ain't nothing personal to them or nothing, because they're not the only one. But are they trying to put out a message that, you know, it's okay to become a part of things that you don't belong to, and then when things don't go wrong, you act like a victim when all actuality is, you know, you just never belonged there. You see what I'm saying? Like what is that? What's up with that? Like,
bro, you know why? Because the cloth we come from.
That just scares me. That much people in society think that way. It's just
it's the cloth. But look who allows this though. We have to understand. There's a bunch of individuals that's looking for clout, right? And they'll see it something like 6ix9ine. He's an opportunity to put money in my bag. Those are the same niggas. Listen. Those are the same niggas. That's why I learned something on Rikers Island, right? When I was locked up in the early 90s, right? Those are the what Wack did with 6ix9ine in the interview was the same thing I seen when I seen niggas volunteering to go to police lines, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
When niggas is volunteering to go to the police station to look at photo IDs and point niggas out for $50, nigga, you hear me?
Yeah.
Now you understand what I'm saying? Those are the same type of niggas. Like, because there's no way that I can honestly sit there and go, I'm going to sit here and let a nigga who told on a bunch of niggas tell me how he the victim in this situation. Like, at what point did you feel that you ain't feel you was getting violated? You know what I'm saying? At what point? Everybody has a point, so you knew you needed them. Like think about this. How you got violated if you made millions off of their lifestyle, my nigga, you hear me?
Yeah.
Think about what I just told you. How do you feel violated If you had $1 million in your bank account and you got bagged, you couldn't do shows because the lifestyle that they had. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, you hear me? Shout out to Looking for the Truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and you see it. Like, it's obvious. I don't understand how something that's so obvious that's presented to people could be like, I don't understand how people be so drawn in to entertainment to the point where they can't see where it's motives in this shit. It's reason why you see the things you see and why you don't see the things you see. You understand what I'm saying? So like this shit just crazy. Like, I don't even want to say much. You feel me?
Nah, because you know what it is? You know what it is? You know what it is, AK?
Me, right?
Because they want us.
It destroys me, Zeke. You hear me? It destroys me when I see people try to equate success with dishonor. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when y'all be speaking for that kid that did what he did or whatever, granted, everybody comes up with whatever excuses they make for what, but listen, all you doing is expressing how you place yourself in a place where you don't belong.
Yo,
and when it got
I'm gonna give you a good example.
It didn't go right for you.
AK.
You felt it was necessary to be dishonorable. This is when
Yo.
you settling for the dishonor. Like, you settling for using your kid. I would never want my motherfucking father to say he's home in the streets now because of me and he had to dishonor himself.
So,
I don't want to hear that. Don't ever tell nobody, nigga, you motherfucking told and dishonored yourself for what you agreed to be a part of, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you some funny shit, right?
And you did it because of me? I don't want to hear that. So I hate when niggas talk that.
I remember one day.
I told on niggas for my daughter. Nigga, you should have stayed away from those
problems, nigga. I remember we was in the projects, right? And it was the time and the era, and it was a decision. This was the day that me and my boys made a decision allegedly to go, you know what, we're putting our own work on the block. It was a man decision because we might die or somebody might die in the situation. We might go to jail. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Because it was our time to step up, right? It's a true story I'm about to tell you, bro. We sat at the table. We had a long conversation in my man Harry house, allegedly. Rest in peace, Keller. Niggas cried. Niggas was drinking this Ecuadorian vodka. We was in there, bubble boom.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, right?
We was getting sauce.
I'm drinking right now. You just saying Ecuadorian vodka?
Yeah, that clear shit, yeah. We was sipping on that shit, and my man was Ecuadorian. So we like this, so we niggas was crying. Yo, this shit is real. After today, the rules are really intact now. No running, no snitching, no sucker shit, no, because we all we got. Yo, bro, we go outside, bro. And we did whatever we did, you know what I'm saying? And niggas was upset. Now I'm gonna tell you how funny the game is, right? We went on the block as a team. We stood together. Shit got crazy by Friday. Niggas threw swings, niggas threw Heineken bottles. Nobody died. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Yeah. I come on the block. This is a real talk. This is real talk. I can't get no more. That's why I get mad at these sucker niggas, right? Some shit happened with Outpost friends, allegedly, in the Bronx. You hear me? Yeah. One of them niggas got their boots smoked. One nigga got hit. Another nigga ran away. The work, allegedly, that niggas had, niggas came to me like, yo, Zeke, what's up? It's time for you to step up to the plate. Let's go. Allegedly. I went to the top. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't honor the nigga anyway. Like, them niggas from his side was never a threat. You understand what I'm saying? Understand what I just told you. Niggas from Post side, allegedly, did some funny money shit. Niggas got whatever. The work that was left, I got money off of, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah.
You feel me? Niggas wasn't ducking and dodging these sucker niggas. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? No one was scared of these niggas. They never had a presence in the hood, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But, to be honest with you, right? And I'm keeping it all the way 100 with you. The internet now make niggas real niggas, though. You hear me?
Yeah.
See, what I just told you fucks you up, right? Wait a minute, what son just said? Niggas got smoked, This is Poe Man's, his friends allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Randy Love friends, the infamous Stickum Kid. You hear me?
Yeah.
Them niggas did nothing, nigga. Them niggas ain't do nothing when things happen to their friends. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Nothing. I'm not sitting here talking crazy. I'm being honest with you. Y'all giving niggas accolades for doing shit out of town. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yo, you hear me?
There's nothing like getting money on your own block. If you never took a chance to get money on your own block, then you don't count, nigga. You hear me?
Yo, you hear me? You hear me? That's what I'm going through with a nigga right now.
Yeah.
I'm going through. I don't even want, like, a lot of niggas. Put it like this, right? A lot of niggas, man. They, especially with this whoop shit, niggas that can't get established in New York. For whatever reason, nigga, you was a late bloomer or whatever, and there's too many people in front of you. It's no different than the NBA. It's no different than the NBA. You just starting to spark off, bro. They got new motherfucking draft picks. They gotta develop them. You ain't relevant. Whatever. These type of niggas, they go out of state. And they start making relationships with the homies in jail. They start showing names. This becomes their face. They start talking to niggas on the West Coast. They go out there. This becomes their face. And now, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is fucking with them on behalf of all this clout from everybody else but this motherfucker. What the fuck is his history? What has he done? Who is he? Who is he?
Hold on.
Everybody, this clout shit is ridiculous, my nigga. Everybody is all their images, everything is all based on who fuck with who. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yo, check it. Now listen to this one, right? And when I read this to you, you're gonna look at me. You're gonna look at your phone and go, "You probably in the feds with some of these niggas, though." You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I'm about to read this shit to you right now, right? Allegedly, like I said, it's all allegations, right? Background. The evidence at the trial demonstrating that Ascario was the leader of the racketeering enterprise known as the Brian Ave Boys. The Brian Ave that they lived on was in Hunts Point, you hear me? Hunts Point in the Bronx. For those that don't know, off the Bruckner, you hear me? By Seneca. Was so named because its distribution operations were centered at 850 and 860 Bryant Avenue, Bronx, New York. Cooperating co-defendants who had been involved in the Bryant Avenue enterprise, as well as others, including law enforcement officers, testified to the organization and the history of the enterprise, hand-on and crack distribution, and to Ascario's role in it. The Brian Ave Boys been operating as early as 1987 by selling heroin in glass bags, whatever the case may be, right? By 1991, the Brian Ave Boys sold drugs at these spots 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in 8-hour shifts in each, whatever. Now check it. Here go Outpost Man. Here goes Outpost Man. You hear me? We going to First Avenue, East River, no disrespect, but since y'all want to play with me on the internet, it's time for me to expose something. 1990, Alpo was in the streets, right? The killer, 19 bodies in, right? You want me to read this? Do you want me to read this? 19 bodies in, Alpo was in the street, had the big gold body, the gold Benz, the gold, whatever the fuck it was, right around 3rd Avenue. Let's talk about it. Alpo was free. We talk about before he caught his case. You hear me? The killer. Sometime in 1991, Rudolph Randolph, who had worked as a hitman for the Brian Ave Boys, at Acasio's direction, got into an argument and physical occasion with Angel Ocasio. I know him personally. Free him, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? All his allegations. The defendant's brother, on October 21st, 1990, the defender Ocasio told Arnold Rodriguez to call Wyatt, which is known as Buzzy in the hood. You know what I mean? Buzzy from First Ave. You heard? So that's what the show wanted, right? He said, what the fuck y'all wanted, right? Yo wanted be killer wasn't a killer, nigga. He wasn't killing nothing that really meant to kill. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You're a killer.
Hey, yo.
No. I'm not done yet. Got into an argument altercation. The defendant.
You hear me, Z?
Huh?
See, me personally, I'm a generation below.
Below.
So, like, yeah, I wasn't around for that era. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, I don't really, I never speak for those dudes before me because I wasn't there.
Yeah, that's what I'm educating you on this.
From different people
Bro.
that was with them.
Yeah, this is real shit. I can tell you that the aftermath. That's why, allegedly, the aftermath. That's why I tell you, when niggas talk what they talk, it wasn't outside. Now again, let me finish it. This is actual case. You hear me?
Exactly. And niggas from my era and this next era, you know what I'm saying? You can't be speaking for that era if you wasn't around for it. It's just like, leave that shit. You know what I'm saying? Leave that shit for the people like Zeke, you was around for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Leave that shit for niggas that was around for it, that was in the midst of the action.
In the midst of the action, nigga.
That can tell you
Yeah.
visuals.
Visuals. Allegedly. Hold on. You gotta say allegedly though. You gotta say allegedly. Cause niggas is fighting their cases, you know what I'm saying? And that's why. And that is why I be specific with you internet, some of these internet niggas. Watch who y'all blowing up. Alright, y'all niggas be thinking these niggas is official because what you think they did. They pick and choose their victims. You know what I'm saying? But needless to say, right? The same thing with the 6ix9ine. But see what I just told you? So what I just told you, there was nobody avenging nobody's death. There was nothing crazy. There wasn't nothing. So all niggas did was rap. You hear me? That's what niggas did. All niggas did was tell. Yo, such and such allegedly did this. He put their head out. He did that. He did that. Niggas ain't put nobody put their gun up. Them niggas was scared to death. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? And listen, I'm black, bro. That was another black loss in the hood for us, bro. You hear me? When the African American niggas had no strength in my hood, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm getting at. So my generation of blacks, we had to stand up tall. The only other black niggas that had any type of power was Rock, Gerald Tisdale, and a couple other niggas. The rest of them niggas is full of shit. You hear me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The niggas did nothing on our side, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nothing, bro. They wasn't inspiring when there was nothing, bro. Like I told you, I didn't remember. So I'm sitting there going, how I'm arguing with a nigga about your idol, but your idol, he ain't pick his gun up when he had to.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, the era that you're looking at now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm closer to that generation, and I still can't communicate with them because, like, one of my homies, he was on a song, right? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say who. And I'm gonna say this here, so I can guarantee he changed that bar. He got on a song and he said, "Oh, you rich poor niggas lying. I'll smoke you some shit." And I told him, I said, "Yo, check this out. Take that stupid shit off that song for the simple fact that you young and you speaking about an era that you can't relate to, don't know nothing about, don't know nobody from it. And you speaking about people and there's different opinions about all of that." I'm just like, listen, that's not your era. It's not for you to be talking about. So when I hear young niggas talking,
that's an older era talk.
Like, bro, you niggas wasn't around for that. You don't even know nothing about the energy that was taking place in that era. You don't know what was going on. Like, stay away from that. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of dudes, right, was outside and it was crazy. Like when you think about the Black Latino wars on Rikers Island, like the homie said yesterday, there's a lot of black individuals, African Americans, that was on certain blocks that had no real power. So jail, when they saw the revolutionary, it was really a lot of that shit stemmed from animosity in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Think about this. The nigga who got all the work is Spanish on your block. You hear me? You put work on your block unless you know how to fight or bust your gun or only catch a body. Them niggas will tell you you can't eat on the block unless you get the work from them. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Unless you laid unless you been beating niggas up since '84. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Like in my hood, you had the Black Park crew, but then you had Carver Mob niggas that was getting money. Then you had allegedly, then you had Hill Ho crew, then you had 100 Street niggas getting money. You know what I'm saying? But these are dudes that laid their groundwork in before the game. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You feel me? So it was, these crews was made up of dudes that grew up together. You know what I'm saying? Dudes that laid the groundwork together. There was no treachery. We never had a famous snitch in our hood. You hear me?
Yeah.
Between 8 dudes. Okay, you might have had one guy that was telling the feds was booking them, but you never had one guy who took down 8 crews. Now that's what you have now. You have one guy who will take down 8 crews. You hear me? We didn't have a guy that took down 50 bodies. Cause nobody, you know what I'm saying? So, needless to say, man, this is a real conversation because it's lanes to this, but it's logic to this. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah.
6ix9ine overall, something that made him millions. You know what I'm saying? And now he realized he can't get more millions without screaming that shit. You know what I mean? And he found a sucker to co-sign him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yo, whack, this money, yo, I'll give top dollar. I got money behind me. And Whack just fell into that. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? What?
Yeah, and that's all it looked like. It looked like it just comes off as a clout move over that kid. And like I said, man.
It is, man, but it's disgusting. But why I say fuck New York for?
He said he had a relationship with Jim.
Nah, but Jimmy.
There been a conversation between
but Jimmy ain't deserve that, man. And I don't even like Jim like that.
So anything or any of that, you know what I'm saying?
I don't really like Jim Jones because I think he's Zeke. He from my projects, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that Freaky Zeke deserved the slacking, the hit in the head that he was getting. Because Freaky Zeke was never really out. He was outside, but they was not outside like that. You know what I mean? Like Freaky Zeke wasn't taking blocks. You know what I mean? He might have took a pack here and there, but they was in a good place with the basketball and the girls and being, you know, being popular and dudes was buying them sneakers and clothes and just to come around. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because these are the ball players. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They might have got money here and there. I'm not gonna exclude that, but they wasn't getting heavy money. You know what I'm saying? Because they had a rap career. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Cardan, Bloodshed, rest in peace, Cameron. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I just think that him picking up telling was like, bro, he was never really a lobby nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Cameron had a record deal early in their career, my nigga. Like, we're talking about a nigga who's really just been an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He's been a hype man since he was like 18 years old, 17. Am I right?
That's a fact.
Cameron's first album, these niggas was teenagers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yo, let me tell you some real shit. I'm gonna make.
So I can't call
Yo,
Speaky a rap because he's an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Listen, Cameron, I was a kid then. I was real young. But when I got older, right? From back then, the first Cam I heard that I got older and I was able to understand, like, I used to try to rap like Cam, and I couldn't. You can't imitate Cam. I tried it, and because I was trying to like be like Cam, it made me less confident in what I did, and that's what made me break away from music for a while because I felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was like, yo, nigga, if you can't do this shit, nigga, you can't rap. But not knowing like, this is a nigga that you can't imitate. You know what I'm saying? Like you cannot imitate Cam. And this is when I was young. Like I said, this is before I developed, before I came, you know, who I am with music. But back then, when I was a teenager, when I was real young, like, Cam was fucking, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That Cam that you talking about, that was a wicked Cam, my nigga. Like, I felt like if things worked out right, bro, Cam could have been another fucking Jay-Z if the situations was like, the same. You see what I'm saying? Like Cam was that fucking good back then. You know what I'm saying? Before he started commercializing and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, he still was good. Because people still loved him. He had the whole fucking world running around wearing pink. All because of Cam. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know, man. I want that old Cam, I don't know. It's hard to like rate what he would have been. You know what I'm saying? If he stuck to that. You feel me? I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's like when you sit, right, and you go, you look at the people, look at the rules. Somebody said, tell him this, tell him, you know what I'm saying? And I sit here and I go, I respect, listen, I respect the rules and regulations, but we don't allow a rat to cause dysfunction within our community, you know what I'm saying? We don't allow somebody to cause us to go to war with each other. That's not amongst us, you know what I'm saying? You hear me?
West Adams 5, you right. Telling is telling. That's it. That's the end of that.
Yeah. Telling is telling. I ain't gonna lie to you, telling is telling, man. Like, I never congratulated nobody told on me. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Like, yeah, son, you a real nigga. Thank you for sending me to jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Z, I sat next to dudes that spilled their story to me, right? And was sitting there when I was in the feds, and they was like, yo, bro, I'm doing a 20. I had nothing to do with nothing. The feds just knew that if they grabbed me, the nigga that had nothing to do with nothing, I'd tell everything I know. So right now, I'm doing 20 years just for keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? So when a motherfucker that involved themselves try to come up with an excuse or, you know, some type of, you know, like, there's no explanation for it. Once you commit, you commit. It is what it is. Like I said, I seen dudes stand up that didn't have nothing to do with it. And the people on that case was telling them, looking forward to them, like, yo, at least take the safety foul, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing. We feel bad. Go ahead. Go ahead. And they're like, nah, nigga, I ain't going out like that. Because I fucked with y'all. I was around y'all. I know what y'all was dealing with. I chose to be around y'all. I seen people do that. So when a nigga, all this 5-10 year shit, and you, come on, man, I don't want to hear that shit. Fuck out of here. I don't want to hear no excuses, bro. Like what he said, tell him, nigga, it is what it is, nigga. Because any nigga that don't want to be involved with that, don't put themselves near that. Don't put yourself near something that you can't handle, that you can't, you know what I'm saying, man up to. Unless you a coward, nigga. A coward, nigga, look, as long as I can find a rat hole or a way out, I don't give a fuck what I deal with, who I deal with, who I be around. That's why when I meet niggas, I be around niggas. Any nigga that's willing to be around anybody, I know they got rap potential, nigga. You know, if these people ain't solid, nigga, you know you ain't solid, nigga. And if you can find a rat hole out, nigga, you will. You don't give a fuck about nobody else but yourself.
It's yourself.
I already know this.
That's a fucking fact, bro. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah, man. You can tell from the nigga habits if they got rap potential, man.
And
the way they talk when they're around people, the way a nigga just be accepted, just accept whatever. Like, come on, my nigga, you only doing all that because you know if it get rough, you willing to do whatever they willing to do, nigga. You gonna do whatever it takes to get up out of this, no matter who you betray. You know, like, come on, man. If you're really a street nigga, you know what type of character you're around, man.
that's why you just can't grab anything. You can't just, because you learn, you meet niggas and you begin to see certain characteristics and you believe that certain shit can be real. And some of these niggas is just, they don't mean no good. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? And I learned that. Back in the days, right? I was the type of person that I didn't fuck with a lot of niggas. I was just with my block. I was a block nigga. I was a total block nigga. I wasn't a side block nigga. I wasn't a nigga that fuck with niggas ate that. You know what I'm saying? I knew niggas, but I just fuck with my block. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? And that saved my life for a lot of years because I wasn't in the mix. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I wasn't caught up in nothing. a lot of niggas that fuck with everybody, that want to be accepted by everybody, that want to be real with everybody, that want to be famous, they always got caught up in something, bro. I remember niggas getting snatched for homicides, for questioning, and a lot of niggas was telling on bodies, my nigga. You hear me? A lot of niggas was giving up them BOs. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Giving niggas up. Now, I know who did it. I know who was there. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of dirty names with a lot of dirty sentences. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I learned. I said, nah, son, you gotta watch the niggas you fuck with.
Let me tell you something, Zeke. Let me tell you something.
It's a dirty world, man.
My first cousin, my relative, my mother's sister's son, that was the head informant on my Fed case, bro.
Tell you, man, you'd be surprised you to be the
Hey, yo, look how ill it is, right? This stupid ass nigga, and he was one of my favorite relatives, bro. Like, me and this nigga was close. This nigga, he's so stupid. The house that I had a house in Hempstead where I used to make my little moves at or whatever. Like, I could talk about it because I did the time for it already, everything within the conspiracy, whatever. But, like, what I used to do was I used to bring people to that spot because I used to always do everything by that patio door. And my patio door was glass, and it didn't matter whether it was day or night, it always had a reflection on it. So I would always stand there. So if you had a fucking camera on, you're going to be in the video as well. My fucking cousin was the ghost in the video, reflecting off of the patio doors. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I was waiting to see. When I got my evidence, that's all I was waiting to see was who was the ghost that was going to be on the patio door.
Because you know who tell out the word. Damn.
From there, when that happened, when I realized that was my relative, and the nigga was coming to visit me. When I was in pre-trial, he was coming to visit me all the time. And in the beginning, before I called on, I was telling this nigga my plans, how I was going to attack trial, how my lab reports was fucked up, how I was going to make him have to drop the distribution, all of that shit. This nigga was coming up, and I strongly believe he was wired up on those visits with me, letting the people know how I plan to attack my case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, and once I told him, I lied to him. It's not crazy it is, bro. I lied to him. I told him, I said, yo, God always kept saying, I said, look, Obama's gonna change the crack laws. All that gay shit they had to throw out, I don't got no co-defendants, none of that. You see what I'm saying? So I got co-conspirators, but they all cooperate witnesses. So I don't have co-defendants, but I got co-conspirators. That's how crooked the feds is, bro. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Obama was changing the crack law. He was dropping my statute from 10 to life to 5 to 40 years. I said, fuck it. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to put some pressure on them. Now that I know Obama changing that shit, my statute changed. Nigga, fuck, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga, he was coming to see me. I told him I was going to cop out to the 5 to 40, and I got anywhere between the guidelines and the mandatory 5. So it's a small possibility I could only get 5 years, bro. He kept encouraging me, yeah, do that, cop out, tell him you don't play with them. When I lied to that nigga, I told him I was going to see the videos. He knew he was on the video, bro. When I told him, he said, yo, I thought you was going to cop out. You know, if I go see the video, they push me to trial, he got to come out and testify. He got to show up and testify. So he's trying to get me to cop out. This nigga been visiting me the whole time I was in pre-trial. He's trying to get me to plead guilty so he don't have to testify. And he the one that helped structure my whole fucking investigation because them feds couldn't get next to me, bro. They got next to me with a first fucking cousin, my nigga.
Yes, they do, bro. It's a dirty game with these niggas, man. These niggas, that's how they fight. Yo, see, that's what they do. They get to somebody. Let me tell you something, man, right? I don't know Pistol Pete KAR. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you how dirty the game is, though. You know what I'm saying? He had beef with a nigga I was locked up with. I had a block in the Bronx. I'm not gonna say the nigga name, but if he's listening to this or somebody listens to this, they know what I'm talking about. Now, Pistol Pete, the Puerto Rican KAR nigga, he was a terror extorting niggas, making niggas pay. So what Son did was, I guess when Son got locked up for his little case, whatever the case may be, Pistol Pete was going on his block, making it hot, basically saying like, yo, I'm gonna make it hot every day till you pay me X amount of money. You know what I'm saying? He was just a clever guy. What the guy did was, this is what I mean about niggas. I gotta get rid of this nigga. He went contacted the DA and was like, "Yo, I was somewhere allegedly where Pistol Pete shot somebody." You hear me?
Yeah.
Now you understand what I'm saying? So now listen to me. Nigga says son shot son. He comes back down to court. He like, yo, I'm going to court for what? They got me going to court to be a witness about some situation with the Pistol Pete guy. Now you see what I'm saying? He felt he got rid of his threat because he was in shock. You hear me? By saying I was at the store when allegedly Pistol Pete shot somebody at the store. You hear me? Not this blazing nigga. No, I'm saying.
Wait a minute. What? Somebody answered this as what? Rule 35 and said he was trying to get on his case to get some time off?
Nah. He was going home. He was in shock. But Pistol Pete was extorting his block. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Like, making his block hot. You ain't gonna get no money. He'll shoot in the air, terrorize niggas. So he got tired of paying extortion fees. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? So what he did was he reached out to the district attorney. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Like, yo, I was there when this guy shot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shot somebody at a store, in front of a store, whatever. And I think that's what Pistol Pete went to jail for one of the last times, for a shooting in front of a store. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah.
I was locked up with a nigga who actually said, I'm going down to court. They actually be a witness or something. So I remember what the court, like, son, oh man, you ain't telling no, you nah. They just want me to go down there to say, because I was at the store when he shot. No, nigga. You reached out to them niggas because you got tired of niggas extorting your block. You hear me?
Yeah.
This is the type of shit that niggas is doing. Now, you know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah.
Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you extort me, then I might go, yo, you know what? AK blew a nigga face off 4 blocks down. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? How you know? I was at the store. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Now I get rid of you. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I'm in shock. I'm still coming home in 90 days. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah.
It was a dirty game, man.
It's a wicked game because the shooters is rats now. You feel me? So,
my nigga, this is in that. So it ain't that the young niggas is telling. This been going on. This been going on, bro. That fucked me up with son because we was in shock together, and he was like, "Yo."
Yeah, I said now, right? As if like it ain't been going on.
This shit been going on, bro. When son said that shit, this was 1995. I'm like, he like, "Yo, I'm going back down to court because Pistol Pete." I'm like, huh? But what you going to court for? Nah, they said I was at the store. I'm going to say that he didn't do it. But of course he said he did it because Pistol Pete went to jail. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah.
But we're not talking about the Blazer. We're talking about Fat Joe, man, the Killer Rats nigga. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? It's my hand. Because some was getting...
Oh, you talking about... Okay. I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought you were
from over there by Cypress and all that. You know?
Nah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean?
You're talking about the Blazer.
Not the Blazer, but the other one. You know what I'm saying? The one that was on Cypress. The one that was, you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
That's how small my nigga, that's how crazy the game was. Me and my man Pee was like, huh? Yo. He said, he telling my nigga. Why would he be going down the... He just cried to us for the last 60 days about how Pistol Pete extorted his block, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Now he going to court talking about he's going to exonerate him from a shooting. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah. Yo, you know why I want all this corny shit to stop, my nigga? Because in the long run, from the large picture, all it look like is New York politics revolve around New York niggas that all have influence, beef with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, now look at Jim. All right.
He do have influence.
I'm second generation. You know what? Whatever. You know, I don't like to do too much talk about myself. Feel me? But like, you see what I'm saying? You know, I come from the original, and I'm just keeping it a band. Like, looking at it from then to now, we didn't do that type of shit back then. Like, We wasn't trying to get on cameras. We was running from cameras. You feel me?
Yeah.
We was running from that shit. Like, we used to get nervous when we see niggas pull cameras out. Now, niggas see a camera, lights, cameras, action, and these niggas keep merging. All right, Knuckles, now you back. Nigga, this how you know Knuckles fucked up and drunk or whatever he is, nigga. Because this nigga was just in the fucking living room doing burpees, my nigga. What the fuck is that nigga doing burpees at 4:10 in the morning for, my nigga?
Good. Oh,
That's
man, it's forced. I forgot. You're in New York. Remember, I'm in the Midwest, man. I gotta go to sleep, man. But,
Hey, why is a nigga doing burpees at 4:10 in the morning?
he chilling, man. He in the zone, man.
Nah, that's that jail shit, my nigga. Morning schedule. But you feel me though, see, like, I just want the corny shit to end, like.
It's not because it's
when you
this
look at
internet shit. Yo, the internet shit is. Let me tell you something, right? All that 6ix9ine did recently, right? The Chicago niggas still have not said nothing about the nigga, and that's the attention he wants.
Exactly, they smart. They sticking to the motherfucking manuscript.
They still have not. They don't give a fuck. They're like, fuck you, nigga. We don't give a fuck who you sit in front of. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We're not gonna give you. We don't care. You do a track with little Timmy 20 times, nigga. You want us to talk about you. We're not doing that. Cause one thing about real life shit, right? We know one thing about this Midwest thing, right? It's all fun and games until you really walk around Chi-Town. You know what I mean? We're not talking about hopping out 2 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. We're talking about really walking around Chi-Town. Niggas that's from Chi-Town get smoked.
You know what we talking about? If you really have problems with the niggas, you're gonna look at a motherfucker that look at you and don't see no humanity in that man's eyes.
Them niggas is on go.
Like, these niggas have no concern for human life, nigga.
It will catch you downtown, and you know.
Like, listen, yo, see, like I said a while ago, my experience, I went through something in the feds. I went through something with some dudes from DC, not all of DC, because I'm cool with mad DC niggas. You know what I'm saying? My DC nigga that was on that motherfucking basketball court with me, like, nah, it ain't happen like that with my nigga. My nigga, the DC niggas told the DC nigga, fuck you, nigga, fuck you and this New York nigga. No homies was out, no New York niggas, there wasn't enough, and the niggas that needed to be there wasn't there. It was Chicago niggas. And when they pulled up for me, it was GDs, Vice Lords, BDs, and so my nigga fucking threw Stone. There was black people Stone like my nigga. They stood up for a nigga. And that's why when I hear New York niggas like you beefing with Chicago, I'm like, you know, I'm not questioning your shit enough. I'm just like, we have no reason to have no smoke with them. Like, the drill shit, the music and all of that, like, yeah, originally they had it, whatever, but
it's two different worlds.
You gonna see niggas do different shit everywhere, and other niggas pick up on other niggas shit other places, but, like, when I be hearing niggas going hard, as if, I be hearing Chicago dudes that I know think that it's smoke with New York, and I'm like, nah, that ain't there, bro. That ain't there, because real New York niggas, we know better. Like, we know better than to go past some 5 boroughs. You know what I'm saying? You know better than to go past Long Island, my nigga.
Yeah.
That ain't the case. Like, we don't entertain that, because how much could we really do with that? Everybody ain't rappers, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? New York rappers ain't think about Chicago niggas as a fucking rat that started all that bullshit.
Yeah, he created that. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird because it's like, these niggas is a different type of time. And it's weird because they have not responded yet to him. And it's like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Like, they tired of talking to you.
They been gangsters about it.
Tired of talking to you. We're gonna catch you.
Gangsters about it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep,
There's no
catch you,
reason
like.
to say. That's why I noticed. I ain't say none of their names or nobody that this nigga been talking. You know why? Because they kept themselves out of it.
Yeah, hell yeah, they ain't jumping that.
And I respect them for it.
They ain't jumping none of that. They fell back. Okay, we're not going back and forth with you, whack. We catch it, man.
Yeah, finally. And guess what? They young niggas. And they smart enough to know that.
You know why? You know why?
Niggas in their 40s can't figure that out. Like, yo, my nigga, it ain't so much you're gonna do on this fucking camera.
Yeah,
sir. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
you ain't gonna be held accountable for.
Because at some point you gotta be like, say no more. When I catch you, that's it. No more talking, no more videos, no more none of that. You want to be funny? We all can be funny. Because eventually, you get caught up trying to be funny, you get caught lacking. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
See, the only difference is in this situation is while you sitting in Mexico, Wack finally has woke up after his 8 days on Molly's and finally realized, yo, I got mad smoke over this. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't what he thought would happen. Was it worth the bag? Now I got mad beef, and now dudes are gonna try me. You know what I'm saying? Wow, this young boy is sitting protection witness and be laughing at me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, yo, how about this, Z? And this is real example shit. This ain't me just talking shit, none of that. Z, you know my story. You know what I'm saying? You know enough of it. How much of it am I willing to speak about it?
Now, you don't talk about that shit at all. This mad shit you can say, but you don't talk about it.
Because for the simple fact that when I do my music, I'm trying to give people, like, I do music not because I want to be a famous rapper or none of that shit, homie. I do it because I feel like people trying to represent the streets and they're not representing everything in it. Like me, in my music, I talk about when I was peaking, when I was doing what I do, but I also talk about the mishaps and all the shit that came with it. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas ain't mentioning that. Niggas not saying that. You feel me? So they making it look like, it's street shit is what it is. And that's how you got like that kid running around here. You understand what I'm saying?
But the funny part is, you know what? One thing.
People to relate to his situation to try to bring him out the dirt. It don't work like that. You understand?
You know what's weird though?
A bad example don't help another bad example.
You know what's funny though? On the wide top, I remember when they allegedly kidnapped him, threw him against the caravan.
You know what? No fucking kidnapping, man.
But I know, but Harv said something that was deep to him allegedly. Harv said, "You're not blood no more, right?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm not blood no more." So now you talking this super gangster shit. A nigga asks you, "I'm gonna let you live. I'm not gonna violate you. Leave him alone. Hold on. Don't bust him over the head no more. You're not blood no more." He said, nah, I'm not with that shit. You got around Shotty and allowed Shotty to put his ego in charge. You know what I mean? Man, you my little man, they can't tell you nothing. But that was your outs, little stupid nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He gave you your outs. You know what I'm saying? In jail, you get shot. When you say I'm not blood no more in jail, what happens? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yo, shout out to your audience too, man. Everybody that's looking for the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
think about this.
They really tapped in.
Yo, think about this. In the penitentiary, when somebody...
Yo, you hear me? I'm one of those niggas, man. I really be loving and respecting everybody that really be tapping in, whether it be on your shit, my shit.
Anybody's shit, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
the one thing for the people.
Really be wanting to know the truth and be wanting to hear real shit instead of niggas just trying to motherfucking clout chasing. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, bro, how fake can you get? This is my question. Entertainers, everybody. I don't give a fuck who hear this, how they take it. How fake can you get, right? How much can you appeal to the public? Don't you know? Even as a fucking president, you have to know that in order for one group to be satisfied, another group has to be dissatisfied. So how do you give yourself the task of trying to satisfy everybody? All of the clout chasing. You're going to offend, disrespect, and dishonor yourself in the process, bro. You can't do it.
Now check it.
You can't satisfy everybody.
Now check it.
You can't look good to everybody.
Yeah.
The world ain't designed for that. Positive and negative exist for a reason, bro. You see what I'm saying? You never gonna have everything go one way. Yeah. That's why that clout chasing shit is corny. It's just like whatever you good at. If you're good at something, be good at that shit. Do what you do. And the people that need to view you, the people that need to hear you, they gonna show up. They gonna be there. Right. Like me, I don't give a fuck about record sales, none of that shit. I don't care about my following. Yeah, I'm only at 31,000. I ain't verified yet. It's all good. It's nothing. But I do it for the people that's searching for what I got to give. I don't do it because I'm trying to, impress the whole fucking world. I'm good with that. I did that in my gangbanging to know. You see what I'm saying? I did that already. I'm good. I'm satisfied with what I did in the streets. It ain't about pressing the streets. I'm just trying to relate to people that can fucking relate to me. So rappers that keep chasing this, that keep taking this clout route, my nigga, it's just like, come on, you watch the streets, you came from the streets, you rap about the streets, nigga. How the fuck do you not see the trap you setting for yourself?
Hell yeah.
How do you not see the trap you setting for yourself? Trying to involve yourself with something that you supposedly evolved from. You can't do it. Stop trying to merge it. If you came from that and your story is credible, it's all good, nigga. If you a fucking AK nigga, niggas like that, and a few other niggas, I ain't gonna say they names. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, the niggas could backtrack you and know that you real with what you're saying. But if you don't got that history, it don't matter. They gonna love you regardless. You're an entertainer. You look how they wanna look. They gonna fuck with you regardless. Niggas ain't gotta do all this clout chasing shit, all this beefing online. That shit corny, my nigga. Like, that ain't New York shit, my nigga. That ain't New York shit, bro.
Yo, check it. We gotta do this shit again. That's a fact. Definitely dirty. We gotta do this again, man. We have to do this again, man.
Yeah, no
tomorrow night. Tomorrow night.
Yo, man, anytime we speak, it's real, yo.
It's real. I gotta go to work in like 3 hours. Yo, I gotta get some sleep. This is dope. We gotta do some shit about Fat Joe with this murder shit. You know what I'm saying? This is a conversation. It's weird, but it's a conversation how somebody go on a platform. Like you said, dudes go on platforms talk about other niggas' crimes. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? You hear me?
Yeah.
And you might get a nigga caught up just because you want clout. You know what I'm saying?
Yo. And they go get a bag off of your situation.
Over your situation. You know what I'm saying? That's the next video. Get in the bag of other people's situation. Definitely shout out to the Rasta Ferries. Shout out to J.E. Moneybags, Maf-iA AK, get in tune with Reflex, the app, you know what I'm saying? My Uncle Wop, Queens. I got the interview up with Rod Digger, you know, Flip Mode Squad. I'm working on a couple of more interviews. We about to get crazy over here, you know what I'm saying? For everybody, for the culture. We're gonna talk our shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, salute to Looking for the Truth and everybody else that participated.
Yeah, for the truth. We gotta touch on that, you know, that's deep.
Yo, it always be so great. Yo, shout out to Knuckles. Knuckles was here.
Shout out to Pete Knuckles, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Knuckles.
He pop up on me, and somebody he always catch me when I'm in my mode where I really be wanting to be. When I'm in my real mode, when I want to really be truthful with niggas. You see what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that was in the chat and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Fat Joe shit sound weird.
My album release party is coming up. It's gonna be in about 2 weeks. If you don't follow me, go follow me. You heard?
Yes, like, on IG.
Official. OFFICIAL_MAFI_A. Go follow me. Listen, all my fans, I fuck with them. And listen, everybody who's following me, whatever you want to consider your fan, a fan, whatever. I know how that shit goes. Some people got ego issues or whatever. My shit fire. I'm Gucci. And I got the impacts on deck. I'm like, everybody who fuck with me and follow me, I got something for y'all to win. My release party coming up. It's 100 people that can fit. It's an Airbnb. It got a studio in it. If you do music, I got you. If you from out of state and you're trying to come perform, because there's a movie theater inside this Airbnb. This shit is dope as fuck. If y'all want to show up and y'all want to perform, I got y'all as far as, you know, room and board. I got you. Just pay for your flight to get here. I'll let you know how many slots is available. You can perform. I don't know. C might pop up. He might come through for the song that I got with him. Y'all, who knows, might pop up. I ain't gonna say nothing. It's gonna be some, you know, some special guests. But come and fuck with your boy. Go tap in. If you haven't tapped in when we get you listening to this, listen, man, you lacking right now. Go tap into my channel, Maf-iA, MAFI-A. Tap in, subscribe, fuck with me on every platform, bro. I got, listen, Stimulus Pack Volume 1, Nomads, produced by Bill Fires. You see what I'm saying? Hosted by DJ Don DeMarco. You already know. There's going to be straight bars in there. Fuck with your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the most promo I did in the last fucking month. I ain't never talked that much about nothing I'm doing.
You know what I'm saying? So we good money. We definitely in the bill. We're going to try this. We're going to try this tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? But that being said, I got to go to sleep.
Another thing, I'm back in here. I just got back from Texas. Shout out to Houston. Shout out to Houston, Texas. I went out there. I got with Bill Fires. We did promo. I ran around the city. Houston showed me so much love. Yo, there's some good people out there, man. It's a great place. Like, yo, shout to Houston, you heard?
Yeah, exactly. We got you. We in the building, man. With that being said, we got the Rod Digger interview up, you know what I'm saying, from the Guard cast. She performed last night in Chicago, Illinois. You know, the streets is here, man. And definitely shout out to, AK Maf-iA, B Knuckles in the building. And one thing is not no hate, it's all love. And we just, and that's good that we're able to give you all some type of content that you can think about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, looking for the truth. It's official. OFFICIAL _ MAFI _ Official Maf-iA. You heard? That's my shit on IG. Go ahead, Zeke, what you said?
It's official. It's official. So we in the building, man. Definitely check out the content. We got mad shit out there. And tomorrow night, we may be back. Shout out to my man Smitty Brim, my nigga Fatso Brim, Empire State Brim, 6 Deuce Brim, my nigga War Brim, my nigga Shine Outlaw from the Outlaw 20 Bloods. We in the building. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? With that being said,
hey, you got Knuckles over here for the same way to my other swing,
oh, yeah, my man, he came to West Coast. But
I just put my IG in the chat too, you heard?
Yeah, copy. Do it. That's his IG, you heard? With that being said, we are in the building. Much love, baby. I'ma see you tomorrow. I'ma kick it with you tomorrow, you heard? That being said, shout out to St. Louis, East St. Louis, North County, St. Louis, West Side, St. Louis. It's all love, you heard? With that being said, peace. Now, I'm going to end this with, I'm going to end this show with a song from my man from my block. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 5 Footer, man. He love the hood, man. Get in tune with the Rod Digger interview. It's just going to be the flavor. It'll be the future flavors to the joint. You know what I'm saying? I'll be happy with my man Platt. You know what I'm saying? In the building, man. But this is where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 5 Footer, man.
Streets on smash. We had the heat in the stash. That money had me hungry, coming class. So I dropped out and I blamed it on the cash. Hilltop, getting money off that real rock. If a nigga act tough, he get his shit popped. Every other day that hill hot. And the flow was crazy, shit non-stop. Some of us had the hill hole. When he was up, the other spots was real slow. We ain't playing no games.
131, playing them games. I rap Hilltop, 131, don't stop. Who would be this is Hilltop?
I'm from Lex Gas. I rap Hilltop, 131, let's rock. PT, who we be, this is hip-hop. I remember the good times. Took out in the back, that was a good time. Jim had niggas dying. We had June and Spoon always rhyming. It was the roughneck weekends. Going ball every weekend. Hey,
yo, black boy, dude.
My homie was a joke for something he didn't do. If I could rewind back the time and do it all over, I wouldn't mind. My whole block fly. And I asked God why heck paralyzed. Why he do that for? That was my number 2 goal when we gon' play ball. We gon' score. Hilltop for life when I do this for y'all.
For young boys, man. You know what I'm saying? Hilltop Music Group. Gotta support the young boys, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to love the young boys. Gotta support them. It's all the way there. Hilltop Music Group, you know what I'm saying?
Big bean in the bitch.
New generation, Hilltop. Hilltop Music Group. My block, you know what I'm saying? boys, man. That's the young boys, man. That's the young boys, man. That's the young boys, you know what I'm saying? A few ago, he was trying to be a good John Doe, Jeffrey, you know, man. You know what I mean? Hilltop, East Side, East Harlem, you heard? We just trying to get to our destination, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Twin Dollar, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Twin Dollar, man. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to get to our destination, you heard? We get there, we good, you know what I'm saying? You hear me? My guy. No, salute to Harlem Double. Salute to, Money D, the squad, you know what I'm saying? Salute to JP. J Money Bags, what you jacking? Squad up, you heard? You just squadding up, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jimmy Jams. Shout out to Jimmy Jams. Willie Wise Cajon, he got a dope interview with Crazy Bone, you know what I'm saying? Willie, Willie Wise guy. Check out his content. But we here. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, the dirty game, shit get real. Shout out to East Harlem, El Barrio, Brownsville, and all that. Shout out to my mans with the BX. You know what I'm saying? Gun Hill Road Valley, Section 5 Co-op. Know what it is, know what it do. East Side. Shout out to my man Guap. Guap home. Money making Guap is home. Shout out to the Edenward section of the Bronx. Guap is home. The Stony home. Salute to that. Easy. One love.